And welcome back everybody to Hogwarts Legacy. I am Russellpuff and we are getting ready to head out and meet up with Sebastian outside the Slytherin common room. I am leading my own, which to my own demise I did not see any differences in the common room for Halloween themed stuff. I mean, there are pumpkins hanging out outside it though. I don't know if those were there before. But yeah, I thought I'd come back and take a look at it. We can tickle the pear now. What?
Reparo.
Oh, I want to repair. Whoops. Oh! We can come in here now. Oh, this is so cool.
Aloha Mora.
Tattersall casual school uniform. Cool. So, this is cool. Can I walk up here? I cannot walk up there. Check this out. And so what's cool, fun fact about the kitchens for those I just about killed a bunch of house elves. The cool thing about the kitchens is that these tables perfectly align with the house tables up top on the Great Hall. This is directly underneath the Great Hall, so this is how the food gets to the tables. Basically, the house elves set up the tables like they are. You know, they snap their fingers, and the food appears above in the exact same spot that the table is above them is. So that's how the food actually gets there.
Revelio.
Maybe this will explain it. When Hogwarts house elves place prepared food on these tables, it is magically transferred to the tables in the Great Hall directly above. See? I told you. There's a chest over here. The living quarters. Ever practical and creative, the Hogwarts house elves have created a cozy village-like home for themselves among these barrels in the Hogwarts kitchens. Of course, one cannot presume to know what they're really like inside, as house elves have an extraordinary magic of their own. Yeah, I was about to comment, it's pretty small, but I bet you they got really big places on the inside of those barrels. That's a pretty cool idea. I hope that's the case. I would really hate for them not be that size that you see. Ooh, that looks pretty. That'd be a cool looking wand handle. I don't know if it'll match up with my tan color though on the wand. Oh no. Oh, that's potions. I ain't worried about potions.
Revelio.
Awesome sauce. Alright. We've seen the kitchens. Finally. I'm really excited about that. Now let's go see Sebastian. I gotta say, I feel like the Hufflepuff common room has the most convenient common room. You're right next to the Great Hall. You know, you kind of get all your stuff right there. Everyone else is pretty far away from it.
You're here.
You like food.
Brilliant.
You want to be a Hufflepuff.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new.
Kinda
I
sounds
know
like
where
you a
he
little
is.
bit,
I'll
being
lead you
stubborn.
to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
Wait, what do you mean, come on?
He's this way.
Like, are we... Oh, okay, I thought we was about to go into the common room. I was just like, what? I still hadn't figured out yet if a non house
Keep an
can
eye
go
out.
in your own
Never
house.
know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
I haven't seen this area yet. It's a bathroom right there. Oh, this kind of looks like the corridors that when Harry and Ron are in Polyjuice form,
There
and they
he
run
is.
into Percy.
Good luck.
That's what this area looks like. And it's where Draco made up, or where Tom Felton had to make up that line, and he says, reading. I didn't know you could read.
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a Scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this Scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I understand your caution.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
All right.
I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
Can I light these?
Incendio!
These braziers grant access to the Scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
I thought it's funny that I immediately started lighting those up. Man, this is
Incendio!
pretty cool. They go out for some reason, though. We have to light this one.
Confringo! Something's happening.
I
go.
hope we're ready for this.
Confringo's a really useful spell.
Lumos.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
Let's take a look. I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the Scriptorium, I will find evidence that there's more to Salazar than we realize. I have written to my brother. He now knows how I access the corridor's entrance and that there's no straight path to reach the Scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow in the lead and we can study our ancestors' legacy together. Noctua gone.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous, your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed until she vanished.
Let's repair this.
Reparo. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a
Lumos.
snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
Voice you hear. Are you Parcel Mouth? Has to be. Oh,
The
dear.
voice is ancient, sinister.
Can we speak to these guys? Okay, no, only ominous.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Second and third thoughts. Gotta be honest. This is getting a little scary.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us,
Lumos!
Never mind.
Is this the Chamber of Secrets, guys?
There's
I'm
no
really
clear way forward.
Convinced.
like
that
a
it might
maze.
be.
Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
This one's kind of open. This one's not fully open. Slytherin lock.
The dial requires focus.
Okay.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Don't you dare last shot at me. I knew
That
it.
didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Revelio!
That he did not. I guess maybe we can find clues on
Lumos!
stuff around here, maybe? Like, yeah, here we go. There's a Z at the bottom. I'm calling it a Z anyways. I'm not sure what the other one is. It looks like there's a claw mark going through it, but I could probably figure it out. Oh, I don't see it. I'm about to get sliced again, aren't I?
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze
Lumos.
designed by Salazar Slytherin.
You look in here. There's another one.
Incendio! Lumos.
Got a second note. Slytherin buried his scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around these dark corridors. I am a descendant, and yet I feel unwelcome. Lighting these braziers in the corridor is helping. I shan't lose heart. Challenge by challenge. I'll make my way through.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
See, like I said, I see it on there, but wait, you move. Do I need to use,
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio.
no.
Lumos.
It moved. Maybe it's on the other one, in the other room. I just need a better look at it before I start playing with it.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Oh, I did something. Figured it out.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Right, okay. Another note. That's number 4, though. We need to find 3. What would 3 be?
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Extraordinary, this journey is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the Scriptorium and discover untold secrets regarding our house founder. Slytherin intended more than what we've become. I know it.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
So that's like the 3 mountains and the fish. Fish on top, mountains on bottom. That should be it. So yeah, backwards.
All the gates have symbols, and there are symbols on the
Lumos.
dial.
Yes, I understand that, Sebastian. Yeah, the fishy one's on top, and that's like a,
Lumos.
that kind of looks like the mountains. Okay. Let me do it again. Wait, no, this one opens this one, doesn't it? That's the moon, and... But where's, maybe I have to go through this one. I don't know. It's a moon and then infinity symbol.
That sounded
Lumos.
promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Alright, here's the third note. I failed the dial and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent, but I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to conform to old traditions. The Scriptorium must have proof that there is more to our legacy than meets the eye.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Incendium. Lumos.
So this one's got the fish and the
Another,
mountains
not the welcoming sort, was he?
on it. There we go.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the Scriptorium.
And we go back this way.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Oh no.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
There's another note and there's like a bone. Oh no. I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. In my last correspondence with my brother, I invited him here. Now if he looks for me alone, I'll have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we had parted on better terms. Man.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
What? Why does he have to be the one to do it? Does he have... No, I don't want to ask him to do it. We're the ones who convinced him to come in here. Oh, whatever.
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous! As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Oh, guys, I don't know. What is the options? Very well, I want to learn the Cruciatus curse. I want to learn it, but you must cast it on me. Teach me, and I'll cast it on you. I've been debating on this so long on what I was going to do with this. In this scenario, if it was actually me, I would not want to torture someone. I couldn't do it. I just would be absolute. I think I go more insane by doing the curse than it being happening to me. I also don't want to learn it.
I don't want to learn the curse, but I can handle the pain. It's fine. Cast it on me.
I shan't forget this. Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio! Are you alright?
right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's Scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Revelio.
Better grab this while I can. The Scriptorium of Salazar Slytherin, a secret and well-protected room beneath Hogwarts where Salazar Slytherin appears to have spent time making various long-term plans with respect to the student population and reflecting on disagreements he had with the other founders. This looks like this kind of looks like Dumbledore's office, or the headmaster's office. The way it's laid out looks just like it, other than a few different changes. Slytherin's spell book. I don't want to pick that up just yet.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Hickory striped robe. Man. Wow. Yeah, this is set up just like Dumbledore's office. Headmaster's office, whatever you want to call it. Is this written by Slytherin? I fear we shall never come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I had dared hope that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own, that he understood why the caliber of student needed to be exceptional, but he has fallen prey to the ridiculous notion that Muggleborns are somehow as capable as purebloods. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at his thoughts on the matter, thoughts he had not yet put voice to. I tire of the discord and can no longer bear witness to the corridors full of inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. It is with heavy heart that I now must go from here. I shall place the creature into a deep sleep in its chamber until it can be awakened by one who shares my views, a descendant willing to reverse the damage that the others have so carelessly wrought. One who shall rid the school of those unworthy of Hogwarts that would only serve to stain my legacy. Jeez. We're just drinking something that old. Great. That could have been anything.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Look at this. This looks like, in Chamber of Secrets, snake coming out of the mouth type of thing. Where are we going? Slytherin dungeon?
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Are we all coming?
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Man. We can go back in there at any point we want to. Man, that was a tough one, guys. Well, when I say tough, I mean like there was a lot going on there. Alright guys, I think now we'll go ahead and speak with Natty. She's got something going on with Harlow again. There's a wizard in Lower Hogsfield who has been harassed by Harlow. Let's go meet her and investigate.
This looks intriguing.
Theophilus Harlow came by here, looking for Mr. Bickle. Very concerning.
Harlow looking for me.
You are here. Good.
I've been here the whole time. All night, actually.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Alright, let's do it.
Handy resource indeed.
My husband. What will I do?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
Yep, let's do it. Man. Can't wait to get my hands on Harlow.
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
Almost kind of
What
wish
did
I had...
Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more.
Kind of wish I had a Crucio curse now just so I can do it on Harlow.
This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went.
Revelio!
There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
I didn't see that. Oh. At least we know he's been here.
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly. Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Leviosa! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Glacier!
I'm having a hard time remembering how to maneuver things.
Defendo!
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Revelio!
Like something on that tree right there. Like a satchel?
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Revelio!
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
That's what I'm thinking, that they had gone this way. Should be smaller prints for it to be a boy. I would think. I don't know how young the kid is. I know, very important quest, guys, but I'm not sure if that's just a regular owl or if that's something that we can pick up. Yes, an owl. Okay. Thestral here.
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9.
Oh no.
Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I wonder if we'll know.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
I'll leave these guys alone. I think they're okay here.
Go lightly. Be as a shadow.
Taking in children now, are we? Better not be expected to feed him.
It is as I feared. They have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
Did you hear?
No way.
Now you're just getting on my nerves. Expulsor!
Stupid one. Accio!
Protego! Thought you hadn't.
Leviosa!
Rookwood don't go down.
Confringo!
You will not survive this. Is that all they're teaching in schools these days?
Glacier! Protego!
I'm not done with you. Expulsor!
That's my favorite one.
Such agility!
They got what they deserved.
Archie, are you in here? Whoa. I guess I should have expected
A
that.
latch on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Alright, before I continue forward, we do got to end the episode here. I'm sorry guys, this is how the way the cookie crumbles. But thanks for watching guys. We'll be back with the next episode and we'll see you soon. I'm Russellpuff. Thanks for watching and until next time, mischief managed.